This YCN segment is brought to you by LaValley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
This game played in Barrie, Vermont was a cross-division matchup, as the hosts from Spaulding currently play in D1 while the visitors from U-32 are in D2. The Crimson Tide sent Josh Morrill to the mound to start things off, while the Raiders countered with freshman starter Owen Kellington. Both pitchers were effective in the first, throwing a scoreless frame with Kellington looking especially sharp, picking up a pair of strikeouts. In the top of the second, Morrill got a quick 2 outs with a grounder to third and a K looking, but with 2 outs the inning started to unravel. U-32's number 8 hitter Jesse Wild worked a walk, Connor DeRosia reached on an infield error, and Hayden Roberge also walked, as the bases were now loaded for Kellington. On the very first pitch of the at-bat, Owen crushed a ball to right center for a grand slam. U-32 was quickly up 4-0 after 2 innings. Kellington continued his strong afternoon on the mound, picking up more strikeouts, as he kept Spaulding's batters off balance. The host did manage to get on the board in the 4th inning. After Morrill singled, AJ Castellaneta ripped an RBI triple, and Evan Parrott managed to swing for an RBI single. But those 2 runs didn't seem to make a difference. U-32's Eli Oliver added to his team's lead in the 3rd with an RBI single. But the game was completely blown open in the 4th when Carter Pelzel crushed his team's 2nd grand slam of the game, this time on an 0-2 count to dead center field. The Raiders went on to score at least 1 run over each of the game's next 3 innings. Kyle DeRosia was responsible for an RBI, and Kellington added to his superb night at the plate with hit number 3, this time an RBI double. Owen Guthrie also got in on the action with a 2 RBI base hit. By the time the game was over, U-32 had scored 14 runs compared to Spaulding's 2. Kellington was superb on the mound for the Raiders, throwing a complete 7-inning game with 15 strikeouts, while only allowing 2 runs on 3 hits. He also went 3 for 5 at the plate with 6 RBIs, while his teammate Carter Pelzel drove in 4 RBIs. After the game, we caught up with U-32's head coach Dan Trottier, as well as Kellington and Pelzel, to hear what they had to say about the win.
Hitting in the clutch. We've been talking about it for quite some time now, about getting hits when we needed it, and clearly, 2 grand slams today. So, getting hits with guys on base and getting hits in the clutch. So, Owen, he's young, but he's been we've been working him into complete games, and today was really his first time to really go out and throw a complete game. So we've been working all year. So he's been getting better and better, and obviously it paid off today. So we work on that a lot with getting up there, being ready to hit, no strikes, getting ready to get good cuts at it. And that's really what we preach as far as got to get up there and get your hacks, and don't watch the pitches go by you, because those are the ones you want to be hitting. So and that's what they do. They do it well. So we're doing what we need to do. We've got, I think, 7 in a row. The offense has really started to come alive and put the ball in play and make some contact with stuff. So we're doing the big things right. Now we just got to work on the small things. Just keeping guys close on base and working on the 1st and 3rd stuff and just the little stuff. Keep moving on in high school baseball. And they do a good job with not letting a couple plays get out of there at an inning. They got some hits, but let's not get under our skin. Go out there and play good ball. So they're doing good.
Well, I think we did a good job of just putting the ball in play and just really making plays on defense. And I think that's been a big thing for us all year when we've won games. I thought I definitely threw the ball well. I was hitting my spots and mixing off speed well. I thought Carter Pelzel definitely played well. He contributed on offense very well. And definitely Connor DeRosia on defense. He made some nice plays. Cooper did a really nice job just setting up and telling me where to throw the ball and when to throw the ball. It's my first year, and I don't really know the culture kind of around the playoffs or anything, but it's a big win going into the playoffs.
I think the keys for this game is to get out, score early, get a lot of runs, and help out the pitching. Again, another solid start. He just goes out and throws a great game every single time. So on that at bat, it was 0-2, so I flattened the bat out, just tried to get the bat on the ball, and it just carried and hit a grand slam. Defensively, I thought we did well, but we all hit, we all got on. We all did what we could to get out there on base, and I think we did really good at that.
U-32 improves to 9-5 while Spaulding falls to 10-4. The Crimson Tide will next take on Mount Abraham to wrap up their season, while U-32 next hosts Oxbow.